to open your pop-up store, you have your goal figured out, you found the right location, your design is on point, and your marketing strategy is ready to go. Before you open doors, you also want to think about your performance analytics and what you're going to be tracking once doors open and throughout the lifetime of your pop-up store. Every merchant is always excited to see the sales that are going to come from a pop-up store, but there's more data to analyze than just the actual swipe of the credit card. There's information that you're going to learn on a daily basis based on the sales that happen in your store. So make sure you're actively checking in on that dashboard. What's the average cart size? How many items per cart? What SKU is the most popular? What color? What style? A lot of this information is going to tell you a lot about your customer and how you're going to be able to stay in touch with them down the road once your pop-up store is closed. But sales is just step one. There's other information that you'll collect based on your marketing strategy throughout your pop-up store. So make sure that you're actively checking in on your hashtag and different social media platforms. Tagboard.com is a great place to put the hashtag that you've selected, and it will allow you to bring the conversation that's happening throughout your pop-up into one centralized location so you can follow up with what's happening on Instagram, Pinterest, Foursquare, Tumblr, Facebook, etc. And make sure that you're really looking at the information that's being given to you basically during your pop-up store. What are people saying? What word sentiments being associated with your brand? Are there big bloggers that you found out loved you that you didn't know before? Are there customers that are sharing information? Make sure that you're actively tracking all of this, and these are going to be learning tools for you to use to further your relationships with your customers once the store is closed. Now that you have your sales data and marketing data, you really want to use this information to send dedicated emails and newsletter blasts. Maybe you put a group of customers in a VIP bucket because they spent over a certain dollar amount. Maybe you know that a certain group of customers really love your dresses, so you want to give them first look when the new styles have been released. Or perhaps it gives you a way to follow up with them with next season's discount code to be the first one to purchase your new looks. And of course, now you have a long list of information to help you send dedicated messages about your next pop-up store location opening. This concludes our video series on the nuts and bolts of how to pop up. Be sure to check out the Shopify blog for tips on creating effective retail strategies.